She's in the top handful of the world's highest-earning entertainers, a multi-Grammy winner with record sales topping 30 million. But for Christina Aguilera, the journey to pop stardom is more a story worthy of a Hollywood heart-tugger. As a child, Christina used her music as an escape from a troubled home and violent father. She was snapped up by Disney as an all-singing, all-dancing Mouseketeer. By 18, she had her first world hit. Since then, she's been the queen of reinvention, constantly changing her music and her image. She's now in the middle of a world tour on her way here shortly. Tara Brown caught up with Christina at her Boston concert earlier this week.
In typical superstar style, Christina Aguilera is keeping her fans waiting.
Bless the band, bless the vocals, bless the dancers.
Backstage, in typical American style, she and the band are praying.
Amen.
Amen. 6 months into a gruelling world tour, a little divine intervention and a lot of hard slog keeps this show on the road.
Hi, Karen.
Nice to meet you too. Are you ready to go out there and do it all?
I am. I'm ready. Have a great time tonight. I hope you enjoy yourself. Thank you.
So after 40 shows, 41 shows, you've got the energy? Get out there and
yes,
whip some...
yes. Focusing, just going out there and doing what I love to do,
Great, good
So,
luck. Have a great night.
Sounds like a good crowd tonight, so.
Certainly the crowd is ready. Strutting this huge stage, tiny Christina owns it, singing and dancing her way through her latest album and introducing us to her latest look, a modern-day screen goddess. Do you feel as glamorous as you look?
Oh, well, thank you. It's quite an exhausting schedule, but thank you for that compliment. You energized me just by saying that.
This is the Christina we're more familiar with. At 18, a pop princess. At 23, a sex queen. Now 26, she's sold 30 million records worldwide, won 4 Grammys, and is worth more than $60 million. Not bad numbers, but this is a woman who wants a whole lot more.
Have you reached the success you want?
No, absolutely not. There are still many more goals that I have yet to pursue. I still have so much. For me, it's all about staying hungry, and so much more to come. I can just say that.
When we see you on stage, you catch a glimpse of that 8-year-old girl. I think you've even got the same microphone technique.
Yeah.
Is that what you were dreaming about?
As
show?
a young girl, absolutely. I mean, I've always been very comfortable in front of an audience and on a stage. I think some, people are just born with what they're meant to do.
How old were you when you realised you could sing?
People would look at my mom and say, they actually, at a very young age of even 6, they were like, oh, you might want to look into a career eventually for that, or would definitely get a reaction at a young age. So it was more, I noticed other people's realization around me.
It was never be quiet. Get that kid to be quiet.
I was known, the little girl with the big voice was kind of what I was known for around my hometown.
Disney saw a diva in the making, and at 12, Christina became a Mouseketeer, joining Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. And like them, it was clear she was going to be a hit.
The music industry is notorious for not being a gentle place for young people in particular.
Yes.
Have you fallen into the pitfalls of alcohol abuse, drugs?
Fortunately not.
But you're so far from normal. I mean, when you have the world at your feet and you can certainly afford anything you want, how easy is it to say no?
I think it's important kind of to remember where you come from, where it all began, and where your focus is for the future. Because for me, I'm not about to let, any craziness stand in my way or any negativity for that matter that may come along with this business and what I can see that it does to people.
Young girl, don't cry. I'll be right here when your world starts to fall.
If Christina Aguilera is unusually grounded, perhaps it's because of her punishing past.
Young girl, it's alright.
Her estranged father was a violent man, her mother his victim, and much of her childhood was scary and unsafe.
I was in this household where so much chaos was going on, and there was, either screaming or hitting or, violence going on, that it's, you want to just run away and escape and get out of it as a child.
I mean, were you hit yourself?
I was a few times, It was definitely something that my mother bore the brunt of more so than I did.
Emotionally, have you come to terms with the person your father is or was, or is there a part of you that still yearns for him to be the father that all little girls want?
I think I've given up on that notion a long time ago. The ideal kind of father figure. Thank God I didn't repeat the cycle. With I'm so thankful about being married to the man that I am, and he's just. I don't want to be gushing or anything, but
Be gushy.
I know, I never was one of those girls. It's like, the fairy tale wedding and this and that, even though I ended up kind of, when it happens, it happens, but I just thank God for that.
You got what I want, boy, and I want it. So keep on giving it up.
It might sound corny, but music marketing executive Jordan Bratman swept Christina off her feet 5 years ago. They married in 2005.
You have described yourselves as the cosiest couple ever.
Yes.
Is that true? The cosiest couple
the
ever.
Coziest couple ever. I know that's our one of our terms that we love to use about each other.
What does that mean exactly?
Cozy is just, when you just can't help but snuggle in and we're just good, cozy. You know how your body seems to fit with that other person, and I'm not talking anything too risque here. It's just a feel-good thing, and when you have that with someone, it's great.
Now tell me about Sundays in your home.
Oh, geez, I mentioned this one time, and I'm never going to hear the end of it. Cozy naked Sundays, yeah. In the privacy of our own home. As a married couple, yes, I think it's allowed, but...
So are you in bed naked all day, or are you running around the house nude?
Yes and yes, can be both, whatever we see fit.
Now, you've been married for 18 months or so, is that right?
Yeah, it's been over a year.
And so are you getting the baby questions, if you want them?
Yes, it's definitely something that we definitely think about, and I can't wait for in the future. But at the moment, just got to get through delivering this baby all the way through to the home stretch of my tour.
What a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever makes me happy and sets you free. And I'm thanking you for knowing exactly.
Christina Aguilera has grown from girl to woman before our eyes. It's a coming of age that hasn't always met with approval. When the sweet girl next door became the sleaze queen, the critics were scandalised.
I was definitely expecting a reaction, but...
That's why you did it, isn't it?
I can't say enough how honest everything that I did with that album was. I was just ready to be a woman in every way that I saw fit for me. And it was really empowering for me to do that. And I think, honestly, looking back at that, and when I'm 70 years old, and hopefully I can look back at that and just wear a big smile on my face saying, wow, I was so courageous to go out there in the forefront whenever there are still so many double standards where sexuality is concerned between men and women.
Sitting here, you look like a completely different woman. Are you saying you're still?
Yeah, of course.
Are you still a little dirty?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, in my concert, I definitely still say that with much conviction that, you know, I am still, because I still have a sexual side. I mean, of course. I mean, just because I'm, you know, now married, I mean, I'm only with my husband, but that doesn't mean that I, you know, can't express myself in a sexual way through my art or through my music.
You are beautiful, no matter what they say, no matter what. Words can bring you down.
Christina Aguilera is an extraordinarily confident artist, never frightened to challenge, always promising to surprise. From blonde to brunette to platinum, if you don't like who she is today, well, there's always tomorrow.
So don't you bring me down today.
Do we know what the next step will be?
You know, I have ideas. I have some inspiration already stirring about in me for the next record and what that will be and where the image will change once again, of course, because it's my ultimate goal. And it'll be exciting to see where it takes me from there. I can't say too much.
Can you tell us the hair colour?
The hair color? I gotta let you, you know, it's good to expect the unexpected, so I'll keep that under wraps.
Hello, I'm Liz Hayes. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.